Well, Commissioner came out and gave us all a big surprise and a gigantic treat here in this match for James Stone versus Channing Decker, #1 contendership match for the inaugural Seaway Valley Heavyweight Championship that will be contested tonight between Big Daddy D-Roy and Ray St. John.
You know, some guys I'm going to have to talk to, that Commissioner Al. I mean, we had a agreement of how many matches I was going to do, an extra one. That's going to be a little bit in the raise in the pay hike, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. You spring something like that on the Smark, you know my rates are going to go up. This is how we have it happen here. Not only are we getting an inaugural champion for Seaway Valley Wrestling, we will, by the end of the night, know who their first opponent will be. #1 contendership being determined right here tonight at Seaway Valley Wrestling Presents Inaugural.
These men hungry for the title, especially James Stone, expressing displeasure before and not being put in the main title picture. Channing Decker, the hardcore legend, earlier in today's earlier show, literally blood, sweat, and tears went through a table in front of me, stole my microphone. The man is a monster, a legend, and he's also really looking like Carrie from You this season, so I'm all about it.
And you know, we mentioned earlier, guys, wrestlers doing double duty, the toll, the damage that is taken on their body going into the evening card. I would bring that up about Channing Decker, but he's an absolute madman, so I'm pretty sure he just shook off whatever pain, whatever hurt he had from the afternoon show, and he's primed and ready to go right now.
As well, James Stone also had a match earlier that he also was victorious in. So both men tonight already having a victory, already having thrown their bodies on the line, especially Decker in that Cornwall street fight, which was insane, but both men competing in long matches today, both men pulling off grueling victories. But who will stand victorious tonight in this absolute treat of a match?
And we talked about it too in the afternoon card, how James Stone's been vocal about wanting to get a championship opportunity. And we've mentioned several times as Decker just plants him on the floor. We've mentioned so many times how Seaway is all about opportunities. Commissioner Al realizing, hey, you want this opportunity? You put on a good show in the afternoon. Let's see what you can do at the night show.
Exactly. How can you do it twice? You got enough tank in the gas. You want to be a champion. You want to be the #1 contender for our inaugural champion. Then you need to be able to go and hang and keep with the likes of Big Daddy D-Roy and the immaculate one, Ray St. John.
Oh my goodness, the impact, the move, the suplex on the floor. And I'm telling you, I've been walking around on this floor and it is not forgiving in the slightest. That was a world of pain.
To be fair though, Channing Decker,
Popcorn coming through.
over the course of today has hit that floor so many times. I'm sure he's just probably immune to it by now. So
Absolutely. Channing Decker seems like the kind of guy who could go 10 rounds with the Tiger and might come out on top.
jeez. He would stand in the middle of a fist fight between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder and still want more.
I don't know if you guys know this, but Channing Decker drives an ice cream truck covered in human skulls. That's how he gets around between matches. He travels the world in what he has claimed to be the hardcore haven.
I mean, that just completely fitting for Channing Decker's character. This man, realistically, might be a psychopath.
Something you gotta think about too is that Big Daddy D-Roy, Ray St. John are so focused on the main event matchup, they have to be just as equally focused on this matchup. Two absolute legitimate contenders. One of them's gonna get the shot at the next Seaway show. I mean, if already the pressure wasn't enough, thinking about a big title match like that, you gotta think about one of these guys as my first challenger.
Not to even jump on that too, Adam, but when we look, James Storms with the big suplex, kicks out at 2. When we look at the history between Ray St. John and Big Daddy D-Roy, we have to consider that these two guys are quite capable of competing in any sort of straight event. So looking at how James Stone and Channing Decker can compete in hardcore in these violent matches. I mean, last time we saw Big Daddy D-Roy in a previous bout with Ray St. John, they were in a cage match, okay? It was a cage match. I was there. It was terrifying.
The unforgiving cage match, yeah. I don't care who you are. When you're in a cage like that, it's one of the most terrifying things to even see as a commentator. Imagine being in there.
Channing Decker, though, tonight proving that he is not just all hardcore. He's not just all heavy shots. He's putting on a wrestling match here with James Stone. The two men, while bitter rivals, both bring out the best in each other's wrestling abilities. These two men are these are absolutely two of the best contenders that Commissioner Al could have put forward for the challenge for the belt in the future.
Well, I'll kind of correct you there. Maybe not big shots with weapons, but when you're in there with James Stone, you still got to throw big shots with your hands, feet, knees, head, whatever.
That's exactly it. You don't know this, but there is some trademarking and some legal ramifications for his hands and feet being legally classified as weapons. Smart does his homework on the paperwork, and let me tell you, Channing Decker setting up James Storm's on his back now. Oh!
James Stone rocked by Channing Decker.
Kryptonite Crunch, another homage to the arsenal of ECW stars. Always a big Nova fan. I mean, I like the Nova that wrestled here tonight, but Nova, pre that gimmick in WWE, what am I?
Absolutely. Both men finally getting to their feet. Both men pumping themselves up for more punishment.
I'm trying not to name drop too much.
Both men just back and forth rocking each other. James Stone with those humongous hands. Channing Decker with those lethal feet.
Greektown sidekick. Trademark maneuver in the arsenal of Channing Decker.
Oh, rocked him right in the skull. But yeah, Channing Decker just keeps coming around like, I don't know, was that a mosquito? I didn't hear no bell.
Who threw that paper at me?
The two men just brutalizing one another. Channing Decker attempting the pin and a kick out at 2.5.
Looked like Stone was going for the hair. I mean, whatever you have to do. I mean, such a high-profile matchup. I mean, you want your opportunity at whoever's the champion. This is it, Stone.
These men are hungry. They know that this match is directly leading to them to whoever will become the champion tonight. And especially with the two men in the main event being so focused on one another for so long, you almost got to kind of wonder, are they going to be ready for a #1 contender? They've been fighting each other for so long. Things have been put off because of COVID and canceling shows and everything like that. And these two men have spent years hating each other. Can they really rework their strategies fast enough, I guess I'll call it, for Channing Decker or for James Stone?
Both men catching a breath. What? not. Those aren't going to hurt too much, but still they suck. I hate when people smack.
Channing Decker overpowering James Stone.
Might be going capo kick again. Nope, gets cut off. Oh, gets it. Oh.
You know what? Nope, I'm going to try it again. And he pulls it off. Channing Decker still. Oh, and James Stone uses the ref as a shield.
Senior official Serge Saint Denis out on the rope. What will happen here? We got to get some order going on both men. Both men immediately going under the ring.
And this is where the fun starts. Both men.
You think this is fun?
Absolutely. Two big, strong men smashing each other with chairs. This is my perfect idea of a Saturday night.
This is not a gentleman's duel. This is a fight between two hardcore men vying for championship opportunities. Channing Decker with a steel chair still.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez. Smash mouth. Setting him up now. Legend driver.
Hits it.
Connection. Surges up.
2. He got it. He got it.
Did it.
show you got a taste on coming back for the gold.